Guten Tag, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren. Es freut mich sehr, Sie hier begrüßen zu dürfen. Ich präsentiere 50 plus Döner.
Hello. We gotta go fast because I can just feel that the second half of the show is gonna take forever. I started
Yeah.
putting it together and I put every team and I'm like, why did I do that? But yeah, every team.
I'm excited to see this.
Shall we jump in?
Let's jump in.
Real quick, I want to brag a little bit. So, men's Champions League. We won't talk about women's Champions League because, yeah, as quite frankly
Yes,
put,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
oh,
sir.
he's mentioning men's Champions League, but thank you, quite frankly, for the 4 months. Appreciate it, my bro. The men's team did great. The women's team, not so much. They will not be going on
Oh,
to the. In fact, it was 5-1 on aggregate. So a day of good and bad for Eintracht Frankfurt in Champions League. But if you, as you can say, we are scrolling through this real quick. Hmm, interesting. These are all the teams that lost this first match
mm,
today. I'm not seeing a certain league in here. Is it
mm.
Premier League? No, this is a Premier League team, and this. Is it the Dutch League? No, seeing a Dutch League team
No.
there. Interesting. Well, if you
There's,
guys find it, let us know. Microsoft Paint time. These are all B Flynn pick games. Not to throw them out there, but I have to say I didn't think this would ever be such a big Friday match. Oh, we are not touching that comment in chat.
we
We are not touching that one. No, sir, Bob. We might not have a corporate overlord to cancel our show, but we do have human beings who could cancel our show.
show.
Um, Stuttgart versus St. Pauli. So I have this pulled up here. It's a little too early to start saying if teams are skiing or not, but we can at least look at how teams are doing in certain parts of the match. Uh, Transfermarkt has this great table. We are looking at if the table existed with only halftime, and the top three teams are St. Pauli, Köln, and Bayern. So, wow, St. Pauli, what to say about them, Beeflin? What to say?
I mean, we were all asking. I know we've said it the several times that we've been talking about St. Pauli. We've been trying to question, oh, where is their goal output going to come from? They've clearly figured that out. Um, I mean, on top of that, though, they're defending, minus the Dortmund game, has been very solid as well. Now, granted, they played Hamburg and Augsburg for the other two games, but I mean, um, they've found ways to win. I don't want to say found ways to win because they've looked pretty convincing on the pitch. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I will say the Gladbach game, not the Gladbach, the Augsburg game looked that they fought for that one. So I think
Yeah.
that stuck out the most to me. And also like they had 3 scored on them against Dortmund, but it's Dortmund. So
Right.
like I think St. Pauli gets a little bit of a and I think I said this last show, but it took them until match day 5 to score 5 goals last season. I didn't check for 7, but they're playing very well. And then we have a hot and cold ass team in Stuttgart. Is it going to show us? No, it's not. We have to.
Bipolar.
Not really sure what to make out of this team so far. Their one win is against a team that has not scored yet, and even then, they got a 1-0 win. Their other matches, Union Berlin to start off, they lost. This is particularly concerning to me, because people were absolutely burying Freiburg last weekend, and they came out with a 3-1 win against Stuttgart. I'm not really sure what to, how does Frank have that many points? That's 10,000. You watched the show that much? Jesus. Selling Voltamade might have dug them a bit too deep a hole for a higher. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like they sold Voltamade with no actual plan, which is crazy because they held out for Newcastle to get them. So did it not occur to them that they would have to like ever have like a backup strategy? I'm not really sure, but to me this seems pretty clear on who's going to win this one. Do you have a particular score in mind yet?
I'm getting nefarious draw energy from this game. I won't lie. I think this is one where Stuttgart, for some reason, has some dark magic within them to pull out a draw. I would still lean if somebody's going to win this match at St. Pauli. I'll say 3-2.
Damn.
I think this is going to be an entertaining game to watch.
I think this is going to be a 1-0. But draw does speak to me. And you know what? I think a draw for St. Pauli is still good. Because a lot of people, us included, had them down in the relegation kind of area. And if they keep playing like this early, they would have to have a catastrophic collapse at this point to be able to be relegation fodder. But especially with how Heidenheim and Hamburg are playing, but we'll see. Holness was pissed after that Voltamade sale. Seems like it might have blindsided him. Yeah, we could talk about Bayern's ineptitude and being run all day, but we're gonna move on to this game. This is the late game on Saturday, which I thought was on Sunday, so this kind of fucks up my weekend plan I was gonna have. But no matter. Another game that I didn't think would come off as a competitive game. So, where are they? I was about to say maybe they're getting their swagger back, but maybe not. They've beaten two awful teams. Well, Mainz isn't awful, but winning 1-0 against Mainz, you kind of expected a little bit more from Leipzig here. But Leipzig having a weird start to the season where their 2 wins are kind of deceptive. Like, they had to have won against Heidenheim like they did. It's kind of weird to say that they're playing a good team now, so we'll see who they play. It is very odd to say that. Köln's looking real good, guys. I'm trying to stay humble. May the Lord will humble me eventually. But no losses for Köln so far. As you can see, Freiburg, that win speaks for itself. And I think, like, even though this was a draw, I was telling people watching this, of course, not amongst Köln fans, any other season, this would have been a loss. Like, let's blue skidoo into this game real quick. So, you go up 1, right? Then you're down 2 with not much time left in the game. There's 14 minutes of stoppage time because of a rain delay. But then you draw it, right? And I think most teams would, all right, cool. This could have been the winner. And this is when I was thinking, yeah, we lost this one. And the latest game in Bundesliga history gets scored 5 minutes later. I'm trying to tell you guys. And Wolfsburg's a good team. You guys should have been listening to me that Wolfsburg's going to be a good team this year, which we'll talk about later with Dortmund and Wolfsburg. I'm just saying, man. I don't think you can overlook
This was a fight. This was a fight for a draw, and I think that shows a lot of Köln's character, at least early in this season. And we saw week 1. This game 1 of the season, I don't know if Leipzig really likes getting punched in the mouth. And I think Köln is going to punch him in the mouth.
I mean, you bring up a good point. They haven't been down in a game since the Bayern game. So, and Köln's not going to just sit there and let them score on them, I assume. It's so odd to be optimistic as fuck about this game. Maybe this is the bad thing, right? Like maybe it's the air's finally gonna come out of the balloon. But like I'm talking this type shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking that type shit.
I'll say 3-1 Cologne. I think Leipzig do get a goal, but I think it's like garbage time.
I cannot believe that. Never mind. And then last goal of the game, I did veto a B-form choice. We'll talk about it in a second when we speed round. Dortmund versus Wolfsburg. This is also amazing. Like I would have never guessed that this would be an amazing match too. We were just talking about Wolfsburg. Like Wolfsburg is kind of balling too, right? Like, damn, a lot of the teams have played the same teams in these. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Never mind.
I don't know. It makes our analysis easier. Transitive property in that.
True. I don't take back what I said about Wolfsburg. I think they are still showing signs of being very, very good. And I think mainly why I bring that up is just Dortmund need to not overlook this game. I don't know what the fuck they were doing 2 days ago, but they cannot be doing that against Wolfsburg.
I don't know what to make of this Dortmund team yet because, like, they've gotten somehow 2 shutouts on. Granted, they were against Union at home and Heidenheim away, so competition they're kind of used to. But they're still down like 2-3 defenders. And let's not forget that absolute gumbo fumble,
Jesus Christ,
in the Champions League this past weekend. I think that is a shot to their confidence, to be honest. So I think they'll try to treat this as a get-right game, but I don't think Wolfsburg is a get-right team.
No, not
especially with how weak their defense is right now. I don't know. I don't know where to go with this.
I don't know either. And one thing I was going to bring up, it's so crazy to say this in the 4th game of the season, but this really is going to be a does Dortmund have character match? Because losing like that and then going into it, like, I think like everybody's not really sure what to make of this Dortmund team. They both look serious and unserious as usual. But like, can they lose in Champions League and then come into the weekend still a quality side? This is going to be the big game already to show that early. Like, you saw that. It's so weird that it seems like these games are always against Wolfsburg, because this was the case last season against Shaheen. Shaheen, we were like, okay, can he win like a random Pokal match in adversity? And they did not. So I don't know why Wolfsburg seems to be their gym leader, but I don't know. I think they're going to survive this, but like barely. Wolfsburg this year, not a hospital team. You're not going in sick and coming out feel better. No, this is going to be what we always said about Gladbach last season, I think.
This is screaming draw to me, but I will 50+ agree on the scoreline. It's a grinded out 2-1 for Dortmund.
They're going to get like saved by Seru Guirassy. We've seen it.
Yeah, Guirassy do everything challenge.
We've seen it all before. And then we'll speed match the other games, and then we'll go into what's going to take the vast majority of the time. Okay. Augsburg Mainz.
This is a nothing burger match for me. I'll say Mainz.
I'm going to say Augsburg, because I think Augsburg lost against St. Pauli, but they still looked very good in that match, to me.
Okay.
Hoffenheim Bayern. This is deceptively not.
Deceptively This is, I would say, this is a good test for Bayern to see if they have the depth to survive a midweek match against a side that has been playing pretty solid to start the year.
Yeah, this is somehow a top six match. Assuming if they win, they could be tied for first. Somehow, Somehow.
I'll still say Bayern though.
We've already got.
Bottom spiel.
We've got to. Somebody needs to come out of this game with a point. We've got a bottom table clash already. Hamburg versus Heidenheim. I don't know. I'm gonna say Hamburg.
I think Hamburg still hasn't scored a goal this season yet as well, right?
They have not. No. Heidenheim at least had one.
I'll say Heidenheim.
Bremen versus Freiburg. Bremen looking
also a deceptive week.
Yeah, both teams looking
solid match.
Looking like they're trying to get it together.
Freiburg's coming off a win. Werder Bremen figuring it out. Just signed Boniface. I'll go Freiburg on this one. I think they're starting to turn it around.
I'll go Bremen because I think Bremen's starting to turn around. Eintracht Frankfurt, Union Berlin. It has to be Frankfurt, right?
Yeah.
The Leverkusen game, I will say I was wrong. I said the new coach bump wasn't going to be enough, and they won. But they're not playing.
I was also wrong on that.
Yeah, they're not playing a new coach bump this week. And then, oddly enough, will Gladbach get a new coach bump? I don't think so. I think Leverkusen wins this.
I think Leverkusen wins it as well.
Gladbach, of course, the other team that does not have a goal. So.
Also, that was the fourth match that I put in for paint matches, which was vetoed probably because Gladbach is not.
If I were a Cologne fan, I would say that all of my haters are congregating to hate on me, but of course I am not.
But it is a derby. A derby's a derby. I wanted to include it.
I'm gonna repost my own shit and look at this. It. You gotta do what you gotta do in these days, dude. The media landscape.
There's no love like self-love.
All right. So what are we doing here? We are alternating kit sponsors. So, for example, Indeed does not fit the ethos of Eintracht Frankfurt, does it? Right? Nothing about Indeed screams Eintracht Frankfurt, other than they randomly fire their manager. So I guess they need to use Indeed. But we will be finding new kit sponsors that fit the team that we're watching. Shall we go?
We shall go.
So Eintracht Frankfurt. The ethos of Eintracht Frankfurt to me screams what, like a reseller. It's like StubHub.
I don't want to go StubHub though.
What do you mean?
Like
StubHub, you buy a ticket for $20 and then you sell it on StubHub for $200. That's what they do with their players.
But StubHub feels immoral.
That's true. It's legalized reselling. eBay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Why is this child shushing me? On an
the
eBay.
Monopoly man.
Let's see how this looks. Kind of hard to see. It's a little hard to see. Maybe we can get a better. The one time I don't need transparent images.
Transparently.
This is the one time in history I do not want it, but. Oh my God! Look at that. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. This is a great idea. What a fantastic idea. Heidenheim. Hard to gauge Heidenheim, huh? Like, what is the,
A little
like...
bit.
What is Heidenheim's, like, vibe-ish?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
So, new 50-plus donor, we're going to move them down until our creative juices are flowing.
Following.
Where
We got to get a couple warm-ups down.
Still better than Bayern's kit this year. Well, Bayern, let's move Bayern up the... I'm sorry you have to look at these jerseys again, but we do have to find one for Bayern. Actually, I'm feeling inspired. Let's do Gladbach next. Actually.
Okay.
So here's where my brain is going. Let's see. This is gonna be bad. I'm very sorry for saying this. How old is the United States?
It is like 200 some odd years old.
What? Oh, AI. Come on, brother. All right, 250 years old. Gotcha. Okay. Gladbach is having its 125th anniversary this year. Both things are collapsing at an incredible rate. So I'm gonna say the U.S. government is going to be the kit sponsor.
And they have Joe Scally in the back line.
And yeah, they have two Americans.
And they have Gio Reyna that they
Wait,
just
let me
signed.
pull up. I hope this. Okay, I'm gonna pull up. They had a video today of this exact
Oh my god.
They're talking about what we were talking about, Joe Scally and Gio Reyna being on the team together. But this image just made me think both of these things are collapsing at the same time in violent fashion. So, do you have it? I want you to have a disagreement to this because this is kind of crazy that I'm actually doing this. But
If the shoe fits, man. If the shoe fits, man.
Sponsored by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Do the U.S. Federal Reserve have a logo? Oh, it's the same boring ass eagle shit. It's black and white though, so it's gonna fit with
It's
the
gonna
kid.
fit. It's gonna fit.
It's incredible. Wow. If the shoe fits. I feel toilet seat is still viable if it's the U.S. government. Remains to be seen. FC Köln. What is a goofy ass company that just makes it?
Honestly, give me Overweiss on this one.
Oberweis? Explain.
I'm feeling straight farm to table vibes. You know, with goat team and everything. I know they do like straight dairy, but their vibes, their jersey is screaming ice cream shop to me.
A little bit, but this is a kit sponsor that's gonna last any jersey. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm thinking, what, Fru? No, it's not a coach company. It needs to be something that, like, United.
The airline?
Yeah. Okay, let me explain. United hates that you're flying. They have a contempt for the people that are fans of them, right? Like, when you fly United, you're like, I don't think these guys want me to be on this plane. Like, literally, I don't think they want me to be flying with them, right? But people still take United, and people still love United. It's a hub in Chicago. They're not out of business yet.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
Is that the vibes that Colin gives off to you?
because American sucks. If I were not a Cone fan, which I am not, I would agree. I would think that, like, hey, why do people love this? Oh, Southwest. There we go. Southwest is like everybody. No, because nobody really likes Southwest yet.
No, well, not anymore after they got rid of the bags flying free.
Damn, this is a hard one too. We're gonna have to put this down the list. Let's do Bayern. Bayern's an easy one. Evil. Just Facebook.
Facebook, Apple.
Wait, okay, but I will say, all right, what's a company that's evil, but you're like, they're not the most evil? You know what I mean? Because, like, Bayern's an evil entity, right? But they're still not Premier League evil. They've got some, there's still some good in them left.
Some good in them left.
Apple? Apple? No.
There's no good in
There's
Apple.
no way. I think with what you're saying, the case could be made for Southwest, but I think what I want to think a little more creatively.
I'm about to look up Fortune 500s just to.
Delta. Delta's a good shout. I like Delta.
But like, we can't do all airlines though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's tempting. I don't think we would for Union Berlin.
They're still good in them yet.
Does
Give
Delta
me
have good in them still? McDonald's, dude. What do you guys?
no
way.
No, brother.
KFC.
Hmm.
No, never mind. I don't know why I said that. BlackRock. You guys are not hitting the middle ground that we're trying to hit. Ben and Jerry's. Is Ben and Jerry's?
Ben and Jerry? No, they're well. Okay.
I guess they're evil. Now. They're owned by Unilever now.
They're owned by Unilever. But and Jerry just left.
Yeah.
But Ben is still there, and he's still fighting. So technically, there is still good in Ben and Jerry's.
And there is still good. Like I think.
But I don't want to give Bayern Ben and Jerry's. I like Ben and Jerry's. Too much
No,
for that.
Ben and Jerry. No, we can't put Ben and Jerry's in Bayern. Damn, I didn't think we'd have to come back to that one.
What about
Cargill.
Pfizer?
Pfizer? For Bayern?
Yeah. Because, like, big pharma, but vaccines.
I'm not gonna lie, I see the vision in that. I don't know if I can stamp it yet, but I do see the vision.
Okay.
Union Berlin, I'm gonna say like a REI. Because REI is member owned. All the hipsters where I are whoa, okay, not that Ray, but not Ray. REI, bro.
Shout out to Evangelion.
Yeah, shout out to that weird ass show. Like all the hipsters like them. I don't want to burn it. I feel like St. Pauli would be REI though. No, St. Pauli's not like. I don't know. What's like, because Union Berlin's like granola hipster is only really in the U.S. It is not in Germany.
Not.
But Germans do love nature. Trader Joe's.
I actually don't hate that.
Let's move St. Pauli up since whatever we're choosing for Union Berlin is basically
the same vibe.
Epitaph Records was that? I don't even have to look at much else to think that this is perfect.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what it is, but we're putting it on there. What's that hipster mall store? I hope you're not thinking of Hot Topic.
Okay. It's not Hot Topic. Ah!
Is it not? Is it not? Can we say that definitively?
Ah!
Epitaph Records is Hot Topic is insulting though.
Yeah.
Like Epitaph is like this came from the good of Palpatine's heart. Palpatine's looking at this in a general like I want this to reflect the values, whereas we're trying to meme. It would look kind of sick on here too, actually. That is a banger kit. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's sick. Okay, we might have to leave it as that.
Yeah, I think this works.
I think this works too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leverkusen. Well, it's
Wow.
we've got to ignore the
Paying
big.
for... But aside from that, it can't be any of their competitors, really.
Yeah, that's lazy. I was thinking like, oh,
That's lazy.
Yeah, that's lazy. We're supposed to be creative. Union is Urban Outfitters, brother. Listen, have you seen an Urban Outfitters before? Let's look at the inside of an Urban Outfitters real quick. You think this is Union Berlin? Bro, this is not Union Berlin's vibe. Look at this. And no. What's like a company that did one good thing and they're just gonna use it as their good thing for the rest of their life? And they have to be like a factory associated team. I almost want to say what's the Moderna, but that's like a competitor too.
That's a competitor.
Apple. Here's where Apple kind of makes sense, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Apple is coasting off of like the iPod or the iMac or whatever. Walmart, that's hateful. What good thing has Walmart done? Goodbye Walmart sponsorship, by the way.
Microsoft, I'm saving Microsoft for one team in particular.
I think I know where you're going with that. Sony.
As a matter of fact, bring them up.
If I already got, did I get it right?
Yeah.
That's nuts. I don't know how. Why is this Microsoft?
Big tech.
Lazy beefworm. But I think
I don't care. It's a I'm taking the layup where we can get them.
True. I mean, we do have only.
Or would you rather have Dell here?
No, I was thinking like Hoffenheim is just kind of there. Like, what is a company that is just kind of there? Like you kind of forget they exist. I guess that's literally impossible in the U.S. So
Logitech.
Damn. Shout out to half of my PC setup.
I do have some Logitech tech in my PC setup.
I feel like
HP.
I don't know how the fuck HP still exists right now.
Yeah, okay.
Have you seen an HP anything?
Printers is really it.
Like, how are these motherfuckers still... And the colors fit. Oh, shit. Look, this is gonna look wild. Oh my god, be fun. We're creating art here.
We are.
Let's move up Dortmund. Who's that Gumbo? Man.
I was for
The Campbells? The Campbells?
I was fully gonna lean into Toei animation. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, explain that one.
Well, because you know, the connection with One Piece animated by Toei. But B, Dortmund's play can just encompass the highs and lows that an anime can bring.
That is, I feel you on that. But I am gonna have to overrule it because the Gumbo is just too.
That's fair.
Campbell's soup. Uncle Ben's Uncle Ben's logo is kind of right. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting that. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting that in a jersey. I'm not gonna lie to you. Spirit Airlines. I think my worst quality is I think people are too mean to Spirit. Listen, is Spirit good? No. Is Spirit necessary? Abso-fucking-lutely.
They also love putting unnecessary red in the logo as well, right?
True. And there's a player named Campbell's on the team. Wow. Perfect. What other ones can we draft? Oh. This one I feel like I want to be a little lazy on too. Rockstar. I actually kind of like Rockstar more because that's such a random energy drink. I don't think I've ever seen someone drinking a can of Rockstar in my entire life, and it still persists. Look, you got even people who owns Rockstar Energy. Oh, that is exactly.
Who is that?
Russ Wiener.
Russ Wiener.
Not Russ.
In the early 2000s.
Who is Russ? Okay,
we're going on 50 Points Investigation live on the show.
For someone who's founded a multi-billion-dollar company, this is not a good Wikipedia page. Monka Giga begins to sweat profusely. Damn, so this guy's off the map, bro.
Dude, that's a Carlos Boozer?
He bought Carlos Boozer's house, I think.
That's crazy. Unexpected Bulls reference?
Damn, he can't be that good at business. He sold the house. He bought it for $10 million and then sold it for $8 million. Where does he live now?
I don't know.
He's Michael Savage's son? There's no fucking way. Are you serious? No fucking chance.
Why is his last name Wiener?
That's not... No, because... Hold on. That actually invalidates
In the early
this video. Built in his small apartment, he was there by choice.
He's a Nepo baby.
No chance. Okay, the Rockstar... I don't think anything has ever fit better. The Rockstar energy is crazy. Nepo.
Put on a scarf.
Oh, that blew my mind. Rockstar Energy is basically Michael Savage's baby. What? When they say the same, like 100 families run America, they're not joking. That's crazy. How is his anyway? Whatever. Is it pronounced Wiener or Weiner? I don't know, but it's kind of too late now. We've already screwed the pooch on this one. Stuttgart. Actually, Freiburg. Freiburg, what's a lovable brand? What's like a beloved brand? I'm like thinking Subaru. People love them. Some
That's
Subaru.
what makes love is what makes a Subaru.
Shout out Subaru.
Shout out to Subaru. Ben and Jerry's would be a good shot here as well. What else?
I think like Patagonia, people like Shadow Milk. Are we gonna get derailed again? I have never seen
this.
What the Why, how do you even know this exists? Oh no. Where can I buy Shadow Milk? Am I gonna dox myself? Oh, looks like you did not include your location. Yes. All right, wait. This is where we're really. What's California? We're do San Francisco, LA. If you can find this shit at Erewhon, you have to sub right now because you showed yourself. It did not do what I thought it was going to do. It just
took you to.
It just took me to the map of LA instead of where you can buy it in LA. Gotcha. Keep your secrets. Anyway, Wawa. I guess people do love Wawa.
People do love Wawa.
I feel like it should be lovable and forgettable. Thanks for showing how you feel about Freiburg. Forgettable.
That's almost ban-worthy. Buc-ee's.
People do love Buc-ee's.
Culver's.
Culver's is a banger. Culver's I think fits the best because as who said it? Farmers are not web designers. But farmers are Culver's. Culver's is farmers as shit. Shout out Culver's, by the way. Uh-oh.
It made me hungry.
Bro, I cannot look at a Culver's logo without getting hungry, even if I had literally just ate. And you know what? Freiburg do like putting some jersey advertisements that do not fit their jersey at all. Alright, what do we got left here? Any jump out at you? We still have a lot of time, actually. I'm very surprised.
We do still have a lot of time.
So, like, from this down.
Let's do Augsburg, because I feel like we can figure out some absolutely swagless clothing brands to put on the front of their shirt.
Yeah, what is a brand like Ed Hardy? Like, does Ed Hardy have a logo? Like, what else are we thinking here? Like, it has to be forgettable. It has to be just run of the mill. Nothing particularly exciting about it.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Ooh, shots. Crocs. Crocs aren't really forgettable. They're having a resurgence right now, actually.
Old
Navy.
Navy.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, Old Navy kind of hits. I'm not gonna
Old
lie.
Navy does kind of hit.
That is a banger suggestion. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It fits perfectly.
It fits perfect. Oh my god. You can't make this shit up.
Perfect. Alright, this might be our best one.
This is yeah. Look at no Rockstar. Rockstar's a
Okay.
this one. I think this one's number one, but this is definitely number two. Yeah, that looks so natural. If you do Ed Hardy, you have to include the necklace below the shirt. And I actually don't think I've seen someone wearing Ed Hardy in a while. I feel like Hamburg, if we put our mind to it, we could get a good Hamburg one.
Burger King.
What?
Burger King.
Why? Wait, what? Oh. God damn it, Beef Lem. Like a brand that's just kind of like Voltrex. What am I gonna get when I put this into Google? Why do you know what this is? Why on earth did this pop into your... I'm not Google imaging that one. Don't look... Okay, don't look that up. Now it's too late now. You know we're already putting stuff into Google. Ozempic? What? It has to be like a meme brand. Valvoline. Oh man, these next ones are so hard. Pfizer would look good, but it's not about looks exclusively, right? Like it has to like fit the team. When you think of Hamburg, what is a company that fits with you next? Something that is old as shit.
Old as shit.
And is... I almost want to use Southwest on this because for years Hamburg was like not relegated. They were like hitting European competition, and then they fucking hit a wall, just like when Southwest got bought by private equity, and now they're just kind of there.
I can see that.
Ford is another good one, actually. I almost want to go Southwest because I feel like Ford was sponsoring fucking every jersey in the 90s, so that wouldn't be like a new looking thing. We'll do it with the little heart. I do also love that the heart is basically none of their colors.
None of it. Except for the red they like to throw on for no reason.
Buick is kind of a banger, actually.
How is Buick still around?
Because Buick was super popular for a while, weren't they? I kind of like Buick, actually. Oldsmobile?
Was. They're not around anymore.
Okay, yeah. Then we got a Buick seemed...
I think we gotta go Buick.
There we go. We're hitting some of their colors. And they're Rangers colors. So, look, they're best friends. They get to hang out. Oh, my God. They get to hang out with their best friends again. Yeah, that's a little... We'll edit that later. Anyone that jumps out, even chat. The last ones we have... Leverkusen, Stuttgart, Mainz, Köln, Bayern, Bremen, Wolfsburg. That's actually a lot. What the fuck? We are lousy to be Porsche, but Red Stripe... I'm going to ban you because saying Red Stripe is meh is racist. So, I'm going to... How do I do this on my phone? I'm going to time you out until... I'm going to time you out for like a minute for saying that.
What time is it right now? 6:50? Okay.
For anti-Caribbean vibes, you've been timed.
It's time
We gotta do something. We can't hoe Bayern like this.
We cannot hoe Bayern. I'm scrolling through all these Fortune 500 companies. Oh shit!
Damn, you actually. I just timed him out.
I was going to untime him out, and then you went timed him out, and then I went quick steal.
Dude, Fawad B. Americana is literally never gonna talk to us ever again.
Okay.
Which, funny enough, Red Stripe would be a funny one just because they're obsessed with this fucking Red Stripe. In fact, oddly enough, we are gonna make this Red Stripe.
For Bayern?
For Stuttgart.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Because they quite literally have a red stripe.
Yeah.
Tesla. Man, I guess it's impossible to think of a good big corporation that still has some good left in them, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. Dude, some of these teams need to call us now. I would buy the shit out of this, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right? This kind of hits.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bayern. Evil.
We have to figure out Bayern.
But not as evil as other evil corporations. Like, they want to be evil, but still kind of redeemable. Tesla is not redeemable.
Not irredeemable whatsoever.
They've gone way too far. HBI? Oh, damn, I hope this isn't an evil company. Oh, HBO. AEW. That's going to fly over my head.
All Elite Wrestling.
Are they less evil? Are they evil? Well, yeah. I mean, they're owned by Tony Khan.
They're owned by Tony Khan, but they're also not as evil as WWE is.
So I guess that kind of fits, huh? Jesus
Kinda.
Christ. This is going to look insane on this shirt, too, by the way. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. No Saudi money yet. A little bit. They do have a Qatar Airlines sponsorship, so. Netflix?
I think Netflix is a little too evil.
Yeah. Mark Goldbridge? Not saying anything on that. No sirree, Bob. I guess I did in my talk with Crunk yesterday. But I didn't say anything bad about him. Wait, is it too late to suggest Alex Jones' brain force for Leverkusen? I almost want to invite you to this so that you can explain that one. That is crazy. No, for AEW, no Saudi money yet, but they do got that conservative British money, which I'm sure Bayern will get eventually. Oh, I'm thinking of it wrong. No, it's this guy. Yeah. He worked at Flexengate? I've learned so much about corporations today. What an informative show. Where else can you get this type of content? Bayern should be Budweiser. All right, St. Louis, calm down. Netflix won't let me watch my own account because I'm not at home. Whoever invented that needs to be put in Omega jail. I'm not gonna lie, we might have to do these other ones some other time because Beeflem's a guest on Shades of Blue after this, immediately after this.
Which I still haven't gotten a link for, by the way.
Let me text him right now. Actually, make fun of him.
I texted him. I don't.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're literally on his one of his shows. One of his one.
I am on one of his shows. Yes, but I am on the lit stream. It should be starting in like 4 minutes. I'll probably be on the latest segment.
Raid Shades of Blue. I would, but I don't think they have any notifications on for Twitch. Because one time I was literally talking to myself in their chat. I mean, we can still do it though.
We can still do it. Go.
They're not on right now.
They're not on yet. No, they're not on yet.
What should we do until then, guys? How's everybody doing in this amazing time to be alive?
You want to do Scrandle?
What's Scrandle? Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. Sloveniesta wants you to analyze Kevin Campbell.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore that. We're going to do Scrandle. Practice. All right. Each food has a percentage rating as decided by social media polls. Quick, which food do you think has received the... Oh, I got to zoom into this. Think about everything you see. Price of the item, the country... The country sounds xenophobic. It's shit, but... Damn. Already off to a horrible start. Like, kind of none of
that pizza slice is... diabolical.
Yeah, I can't.
Diabolically small. But also, whatever topping they put on that pie and mash, why?
All right, well. Oh, okay, now we've got a hard one.
From a tailgate?
Oh,
I feel like
no, this is not a competition. No fucking way, bro.
I feel like they shouldn't include tailgate.
No way. No, tailgate? That's way better. Are you serious?
No, I agree.
Oh.
The tailgate is way better, but it's not like inside the actual stadium.
What evil fucking people are doing this for that
Yes,
long?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, the other one
Yes,
did look
sir.
very solid. I can't up front.
Sir.
I can't lie.
We can't be a Bundesliga team and not vote for the Bratwurst. And I knew it was going to lose, so whatever.
Okay. Duck loaded fries? What are they doing in Oxford, bro?
That sounds amazing.
Why don't they do that in the rest of Europe, bro? Or not the rest of Europe, but the rest of England.
Driftwiz, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, bro. I was just like sitting there. Wait, you already have a... Wait, you were following us before. Hey, wait a second. That is an evil looking cheeseburger, dude.
That
I
is
cannot
a
in good faith.
diabolical cheeseburger. They're making us vote for St. Louis City SC.
Pulled pork sandwich or chorizo hot dog. I'm not gonna lie, this seems like there's not a lot of pulled pork in it.
Yeah, that looks like a lot of veg.
Man, whoever's doing these suck, bro. What? 10 snails and white vinegar over paella? Come on, man. What are we doing here? Loaded.
That's
Dude, what?
that salad is so sad. Pizza donut. Werder Bremen.
How did that lose? What? Wow, that wasn't okay. But some of the ones that we lost on, like this, I didn't see it from Brazil, so that's my bad. But this one is some hating that bullshit, and then this one is probably the worst offender.
I mean, sticky Korean chicken, I would absolutely feast on. I won't lie, but the burrito tacos are different gravy.
They only did it because of the price. I feel like the price fucked the burrito tacos over.
Probably.
Are these motherfuckers online now?
Let's see.
Motherfuckers online now? Oh. It's
Nope.
me.
At least not on Twitch.
Shades of blue.
Let's see if they're live on
We're
YouTube.
trying to do you a solid.
We're trying to do you a solid.
For once, don't be on PS. I don't know how you raid either. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, here we go. Raid channel.
They're not even live on YouTube once. Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say because that's just something should stick. Should we raid this channel that had one viewer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
God.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Most State Dazzle said it for us.
We don't mean this in a bad way. You could be a genuinely nice person, but DCLMSMS912652041. Thank you for the follow, but don't say anything crazy, please. Please don't say anything crazy. There's someone with one viewer who's playing squash against themselves.
Yo, word?
If these outstanding black men aren't on in like the next 2 minutes, we're gonna just do that one.
Okay. Well, what are we doing next week?
I have no idea, actually.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, next week's is not. Yeah, I have no idea. We've got to plan out our shows because we could do the third jersey tier ranking, but I mean we've got to be a little adventurous.
Yeah. I think we can do
Actually,
multiple
Let's
days.
do one more.
Yeah, we can do all dailies.
Let's
of
do the
Scramble.
one from yesterday. And if they're not on by then we're just gonna have to skip them. Also, I'm gonna tell my WoW raid I'm gonna be late. Okay. Jerk chicken and rice. I can't betray my own people. Okay, good.
8 pounds is crazy for that amount of food.
Yeah. I would say the sausage if they didn't have this fucking random piece of bread. Like, this is not a sandwich bread.
And they have the ketchup and mustard like it's dipping sauce.
Sonoran hot.
What is
These look like some dry ass chicken tenders, bro.
Yeah, it looks like you have to get the Korean or Chinese, but I don't know. what exactly
I don't know what's
would
on
make it
here,
Korean and
so
Chinese
I'm
about
not
that.
willing to.
That's the other thing. I'm not really gravitating over towards that hot dog because of that green ass bun.
Damn, that scored low. I think everyone else had the same issue we had.
Donor meat.
With what is that?
What is that?
Is that crab salad? I can't, in good conscience, vote for that. I can't. Oh, it looks like everyone. Damn, we're doing
That
good.
meat in the bun does look pretty. That bun looks pretty good. I can't lie. Get those mushy peas out of here, bro. Get them out. You will never find me voting for mushy peas unless it's mushy peas versus
Bro.
mushy peas.
There is no fucking.
That bun is dry as hell.
No. Look at the price.
21 Arsenal.
No fuck for school.
This is why we don't talk about the Premier League.
It really is. Like, it really is. Oh, this is a hard one. It looks like there's zero meat in this, though, I will say. Yeah, like, where do you see a piece of chicken in this?
It would probably be a chicken burger.
Wow.
Wow.
It was close. That is a not safe for work looking hot dog, bro. That, no. No. We're not getting our show banned for sure. No. Alright. Anything with beans on it, we're skipping. Ooh, this is kind of a hard one, actually. Look, even the player in the background's like, yo, what is
It's
that?
like, yo.
This looks kind of good. Self-harm hot dog.
I think I lean pepper chicken.
We'll go with that. Man, the chow mein looked delicious. All right, that one was a little easier. Are these? I keep trying to say what I want to say, and I'm not going to say it.
They're live.
Okay, finally. Damn. We'll be on next week. Thank you for watching. How do I? Shades. When they don't react, don't say I didn't tell you. They don't have any notification set up for Twitch, but we're gonna raid this. And you'll see Beeflam on literally in a few minutes. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
He still hasn't sent me the link. He's also not on the stream, so
it's a buoy to the weekend. So
Yeah, you know what?
I
Yeah,
gotta
great.
I gotta get in this WoW raid, dude. I'll see
So
you.
that-
later.
good luck with
You saw
the
the
good
lineup.
luck.
See ya.
What were your first thoughts? I was a little concerned because it's the same lineup that